Hi guys, so this video is a video on everything we own for our two Syrian hamsters. So this includes everything you see in their cages in our cage stores and some of the things we have in organisation. It also includes treats as well as food. So hope you enjoyed the video and we'll jump straight into it. So the first thing we own is this bendy log bridge from Viovet, a mint green tunnel from Pets at Home, this adorable spring kebab which got from Carrie's Little Piggies in our trade. I think these are from PetSmart or Petco. We then have this adorable Hop Nibble Squeak garland. This is an owl on it, then they've got the heart, and then there's a cupcake, and this is absolutely adorable. We then have the two water bottles, and these are just the classics Minnie Mouse bottles. Next we have the food bowl. So this food bowl here is Charlie's food bowl. It's just a blue polka dot one from B&M Bargains in the pet section. And then again from B&M Bargains we have Theodore's. This is just a brown striped one with a picture of a cat on. Next we are going on to Hop Nibble Squeak items. This is the Hop Nibble Squeak hamster play ledges. You get 3 ledges and a sisal tunnel. This is what it looks like from the other side, and this is in Charlie's cage. We then have another bendy log bridge. Charlie's had a really good nibble on this one. We have the first cardboard tree chew from Carrie's Little Piggies. We then have our Hop Nibble Squeak hammock. I have taken the metal hooks off because I use it as just a corner seat or just a hidey house, but we've got lots of stuff in here, so let's get everything out. We have this alfalfa swing, which I purchased from Viovet. We have a carrot wood chew from Pets at Home. We then have some chews we got from Carrie's Little Piggies. So there's this adorable duck one, which is very cute, a flower one, and then this 3D cupcake one, which is very, very, very cute. We then have 2 natural wooden chews. This one is from the Woodlands bag of chews, which you can get from Pets at Home. And then we just have a hazel twig from Hop Nibble Squeak. Next, onto the hamster houses. So these are the houses that the hamsters use at the moment. So this is just a blue hamster igloo. I believe it's by Savic. It's by Savic. I'm not too sure. And this was £2.65. We then have a Hop Nibble Squeak house, which is Theodore's, and it has the open lid, which is on a hinge, and this is stuffed with wood shavings and paper. Not paper, tissue. We then have this really long tunnel which Theodore has destroyed. We cover this in some wrapping paper. It doesn't have any glue or anything on there. Theodore's had a really good chew of that, as you can see. Next we have this Hop Nibble Squeak play ledges. It goes to the ladder going up the 3 levels, and then the tunnel which Theodore's destroyed. We then have this homemade ledge. This is just a plastic ledge, and you get these off these storage drawers, and it's just got cardboard on the top to stop him slipping through the holes or anything like that. So we just put cardboard on. Next, wheels. We have this Pets at Home wheel, which we've had for ages now. It's a really horrible wheel. It's really noisy, but just for the time being, this is what Charlie is using before we get him a rodent wheel. Speaking of rodent wheels, here is Theodore's. This is my favourite wheel of all, and this is in the blue colour, and we purchased this from Zoo Plus. Next we have this natural tunnel. Now this isn't actually made for pets, this is what I got from work, and it was just some of the decorations that they had at a wedding I worked at, and they said I could have it if I'd like, so I took this. We then have lots of Critter Trail tubes, which you got on a car boot, so I thought these might be really handy. We have our first Hop Nibble Squeak level, so it just has the blue, there's a bit of poo on there, a sisal tunnel which my hamsters really enjoy going through, and this is in Charlie's cage. We then have the giant level which I had custom made for the Alaska cage, and it just is attached by these, but I've lost the washers and then the bolts for it, so we can't attach it to the cage, sadly. Oh, sorry, just see me in the video. We have this pink shoebox which I use as a platform in Charlie's cage. So I'll bring you on to this. So this is the stuff we have in storage which we aren't currently using. So the first thing is just these Pets at Home antibacterial cleaning wipes. There's toilet tissue which uses bedding. The ladder for the Alaska cage. We then have some more of the 3D flowers, so we have this apple tree one and then this pink flower. We have a slipper, I don't know why. Then we have this shoebox lid filled with items, so I'll just get that out. So we just have a plain cardboard tube, a vintage floral one, a Christmas one. A lot of the stuff in here is our Christmas themed items, so just to warn you, I have a snowman and polar bear one which has snow in it, which is reminded me of Frozen. And then have this little DIY parcel, a mineral toothbrush which used to be Nibbles's, and I keep this just as a remembrance thing. We have a measuring spoon which you use in their food. I'm not sure why this is in here. Then have our reindeer chew from Hop Nibble Squeak, our snowman dangly chew from Hop Nibble Squeak, and our red snowman chew from Hop Nibble Squeak. We have two more of these, one more. This is the yellow flower and another piece of the apple one. We have a reindeer chew from Pets at Home and two jingly items which used to be the rats. So we have this little dumbbell one and this little one here which used to be on their toy but they ruined it. Another tunnel is this hay roller one which is what's left of a one you filled with a hay, the millet and that. A chewed up toilet thing. In here, this is our pottery items which we don't use. It's just an adorable little hamster ball from Viovet. Part of the caterpillar chew from Viovet. This oil burner which I used to use for my dwarf hamster Eve. You guys never saw her but she loved this, and she used to have her food in this bit and a bed in there. And that's from B&M Bargains. And then just this green pot which I use in our Christmas cage tour. We then have what is left of the Spudnik. I gave the other piece when I rehomed the rats. We then have this, this has actually got some importance. This is a chewed up makeup sponge which actually Daisy, my rat, chewed up, and I always keep this because it was a really funny time. She kept jumping in my makeup bag and pulling this out and running around with it, so that reminds me of Daisy. We then have our Hop Nibble Squeak Christmas house, which again you can see in our Christmas cage tour. We have a cat brush, some storage containers which you used to put treats in, our Beware Hamster sign, and a Christmas cardboard tube. Going on to the treats and that, this is our hamster food. It's just Harry Hamster and Pets at Home muesli, some locust bean treats. We then have some dried mealworms, some the Wild Harvest Bake Shop Treats pretzels, some Wild Harvest Bake Shop Treats frosted tarts, some croissants, which are my favourite, well the hamster's favourite, some of the Ecotrition frosted donuts, and Bake Shop Treat cupcakes, and last but not least we have some yogis. So if I turn around and show you guys everything, that is everything we own for our hamsters. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and we'll see you again soon. Sorry if it's a little rushed. I'm kind of hoping to film this before anyone comes back, and my family have just got back from work. So, you know, we'll see you again soon, guys. Bye!